Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more news from the Golden State Warriors, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Stephen Curry is an excellent three-point shooter, but the Warriors are interested in bringing to San Francisco a scoring wing who is becoming one of the best shooters in the league. The Warriors are interested in making a big deal and signing Luke Kennard. The Golden State Warriors' most recent 130-104 victory over the Sacramento Kings on Thursday night extended the team's winning streak to 6 games while improving their record to 38-28. Their dominant outing also became a memorable one in franchise history, as 4-time NBA champion and 2-time league MVP Stephen Curry became the first player in league history to knock down 4,000 career three-pointers. Though the group looks to be in great position to earn a guaranteed postseason berth with a rejuvenated Curry and the continued excellence of Jimmy Butler, it's plausible to believe that Golden State's general manager Mike Dunleavy could already be planning to execute several key personnel changes this offseason. In fact, it could be inferred that Dunleavy may want to further surround the NBA's all-time leader in made threes with a historically accurate shooter this summer. He could do so by negotiating a contract with soon-to-be unrestricted free agent and current Memphis Grizzlies guard Luke Kennard. At 28 years old, Kennard has proven to be one of the league's greatest pure three-point shooting talents. The 6'5" flamethrower currently leads the entire league in three-point percentage, 46.4%, while contributing 9.7 points and 3.4 assists for the Grizzlies. Kennard has built quite the resume in his first 8 seasons, as his ridiculous 44.1% lifetime clip from long-range places him second all-time on the NBA's career leaderboard, right behind Golden State head coach Steve Kerr's figure of 45.4%. During the 2022-23 season, he made more history by breaking Memphis' franchise record for most threes made in a single game, when he knocked down 10 of his 11 attempts from distance in a blowout 151-114 rout of the Houston Rockets. Plenty of front offices around the association have subscribed to the idea that there's no such thing as too much three-point shooting in this modern era, and the thought of pairing Kennard with the tandem of Curry and Buddy Hield may be exactly what Dunleavy has in mind. The main concern with this potential acquisition would be regarding his evident defensive struggles, but Kennard has done the work to address those issues by boasting a 0.1 defensive box plus-minus in 2024-25. On the offensive end, there's little doubt that he could be integrated into Kerr's free-flowing system predicated on off-ball movement, constant screening and cutting with relative ease. In this hypothetical scenario, Kennard joining Curry and Butler for the 2025-26 season could lead to him becoming an integral piece of a contending Warriors team in the near future. Why Draymond Green? Warriors needed Jonathan Kuminga back. The Golden State Warriors are on a roll right now, and they got a major contributor back in Jonathan Kuminga in their game against the Sacramento Kings. Even though they've been in a groove, Draymond Green thinks the presence of Kuminga is important when asked about how necessary he is to the team's success. Very necessary, because you need that athleticism, you need that force that he plays with, Green said. The game is going to get more and more physical as we get down the stretch and into the playoffs, and he can match that physicality. He also can get downhill and use people's physicality and pressure against them. Kuminga does it all on the court and was playing some good basketball before getting hurt, and that's what the Warriors want him back doing now. We've been in a groove. But I don't think there's a soul in this building that thought just because we're in that groove we don't need Jonathan Kuminga back, Green said. We needed him back in a major way. It's good to see him come back and have a good game and kind of put all the questions to bed. It's one game, nobody is overreacting to it, but it is exactly what we thought. He comes in and just plays JK's game. Don't come in and try to fit in or, oh man, I need to do this because the team is rolling. Nobody cares, just come in and be JK and get downhill, get to the rim. On the defensive end, bring that intensity. We need him to come in and be the stud that he is regardless of who's here. We still need JK to be JK. Adding Kuminga back to the fold for the Warriors will be big for them, especially during this time of the season where every game is important for seeding purposes. Jimmy Butler has come in since the trade deadline and turned the team around with his play style, and Kuminga should make things even better. The Warriors could become a team nobody wants to see in the playoffs, and if they can implement Kuminga into what they're doing, it could be scary for the Western Conference team. Stephen Curry is also playing some of his best basketball right now, and it looks like he's ready to make a final run at another championship during this era of the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga opens up about new look after return to Warriors lineup. The Golden State Warriors have been on quite a roll recently. Since the blockbuster trade that saw Golden State acquire Jimmy Butler and send Andrew Wiggins to the Miami Heat, the Warriors are 13-2, including 6 straight wins. That's the second-best record in the NBA over the past 15 games. Not only does he bring a physical presence on the defensive end, but he's also helped open up the floor for Steph Curry. Curry has gone from averaging just under 23 points per game before the trade to 28.7 points on nearly 50% shooting. January 15, 2024, Memphis, Tennessee, USA, Golden State Warriors forward Jonathan Kuminga, 0-0, and Golden State Warriors forward Draymond Green, 23, walked to the bench at the end of the first quarter against the Memphis Grizzlies at FedEx Forum. Copyright Petre Thomasamane Images and #169, Petre Thomasamane Images. Jonathan Kuminga comments on new look after return to action. The Warriors got another boost against the Sacramento Kings on Thursday night. Jonathan Kuminga rejoined the Warriors after being out since January 4 with an ankle injury. You couldn't have asked for more in his return to action. He played just 20 minutes but was incredibly efficient. He scored 18 points on 7 of 10 shooting and wasn't afraid to drive the ball to the rim, getting to the free throw line 6 times in those 20 minutes. On top of the efficiency, Kuminga returned to the new-look Warriors with a new look himself, sporting a headband. Kuminga joked with reporters after the game that the headband might just be here to stay. "In life, you always gotta try new things," Kuminga said. "I felt good wearing the headband, so I think I'm gonna keep wearing it for a little bit until something don't go my way. In life, you always gotta try new things. I felt good wearing the headband, so I think I'm gonna keep wearing it for a little bit until something don't go my way." Headband Kuminga is here to stay for a while. pic.twitter.com/n6lvrrqk7w, 95.7 The Game, at 9:57 The Game, March 14, 2025. Kuminga rejoined the team at the perfect time. With 16 games remaining in the regular season, he'll have ample opportunity to get himself back to full strength and learn how to mesh with a Warriors team that had quite a different look and feel when he first went out with the ankle injury. The Warriors are currently the number 6 seed in the Western Conference, up half a game on the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have started to come along recently, winning 6 games in a row, and will likely challenge Golden State for that all-important number 6 seed in an attempt to avoid the NBA play-in tournament. How Stephen Curry's birthday bash demonstrates Warriors' elite chemistry. Amid Golden State Warriors all-star Stephen Curry scoring 4,000 threes, the Warriors captured their 6th consecutive win. Golden State is 13-1 with Jimmy Butler in their lineup. Since his trade from the Miami Heat, it's changed the complexion of its 2024-25 campaign, as the team is consistently climbing the Western Conference standings. They're now 38-28 with the 6th best record. The Jimmy Butler entrance to this organization has changed everything, Charania said. The question I kept getting around the league was him and Draymond Green are going to get into fights. That relationship, you talk about 2 alphas, how are they going to get along? How are they going to exist? And from everything I hear, they are as tight as ever. They've bonded so much, and that's as tight as a relationship, and that's really what's going to drive that engine in Golden State. Butler's been a key catalyst to the Warriors' recent success. Therefore, it wasn't surprising to see Butler joined by Curry and veteran Draymond Green by the end of the night. The entire team was there from what I'm told. The party went pretty late into the night, too, 3 a.m., the last 3 people there were Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and Jimmy Butler, Charania added. They're spending time, they're vibing, they're talking, getting their camaraderie, they're playing cards to end the night. And I think you're seeing how that looks right on the floor. This team has bonded so much and they are as tight as ever. The entire team went to the birthday party for Steph Curry and I'm told that it went late into the night. Warriors all-star Stephen Curry celebrated his historic career milestone. After Thursday's win, Curry discussed what making 4,000 career threes meant. "It was a special moment, obviously to do it at home," Curry said. "The 2,974 record in New York was great, but to do it in front of the home fans. I felt the energy, it was special. Doing it before his home crowd at the Chase Center made it even sweeter. It was very symbolic, how tonight went," Curry said. "I only got 9 shot attempts, and it seemed like a very mundane night because of the way that they are guarding us, but then you look up, and we were up 26. As ugly as it got in the second quarter, we were able to withstand that run, and we could correct those mistakes. There's just a confidence that comes with that. The vibes are good right now," Curry concluded. The Warriors will face the Knicks on Saturday.